lack of sufficient revenues for government to undertake is numerous, laudable, and noble national development projects across the country. Most of what we do in terms of national development is to borrow funds for us to execute those projects. I think we have to work hard to improve our revenue generation, collection, because it's not looking too sustainable that we tolerate people, some agencies of government, to misapply or not even declare the revenues they collect. We can't continue with that. So for us in the Senate, we have decided that for the remaining part, we'll continue to engage with our revenue generating agencies until we get better outcomes from them. And this is possible. This is imperative. And also the concessions and waivers that government has given to some companies and individuals, maybe, we need to review that. Certain things can hold on, but certain other things, you have to review them. Now every kobo count, because we are in a very, very difficult situation. So we review the waivers. Where a waiver cannot be justified anymore because of our present circumstance, then such waiver should be reversed or renegotiated. But definitely, we need to work hard to improve on the revenue generation and collection by the MDS and other government agencies. I also believe that this is something that will spill to the next administration, because it's not like we can fix it in the next few months. For those of our colleagues, those of us who will be returning to the National Assembly, this should be a very, very important matter for the next assembly to continue to deal with, because we just cannot afford to continue borrowing. We should minimize it. I know it's not possible to eliminate it completely, but we should minimize it. And the next assembly should do that. I don't know how, but definitely from our experience of today, and even before today, we can do better in terms of getting more revenues for government to deploy for development. For some of our colleagues who are going to government houses, the issue is very clear. Yeah, and Senator Obasani is here, by the grace of God, the next governor of Kaduna State. We need the federal government as well as the subnationals, the states, to work more closely. Because whatever the federal government does, if there is no participation or support or complementarity from the states, it won't work. If you are talking about economic development, the federal government takes about 52% of the revenues. The remaining goes between the states and the local governments. If you are talking about security, even if a governor is not the chief security officer of the state, I mean, in practical sense, there are certain things that can be done to improve on the security. So there is need for the federal government to work with the state governments. And I believe that that will ensure that both economic and security challenges and issues that we face can be dealt with in a better way.